Hi everyone, my name is Shana Spense and I'm a registered dietitian based in Brooklyn, New York. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about meal planning and meal prepping for the week. I take on an all foods approach to eating. So I believe that all food groups, all foods can contribute to our overall health. So the recipe that I'm going to be making today is a chicken dish, but it's going to have a little bit of mix and match sides to it. So one thing about meal planning is that we sort of get bored with the foods that we're eating, especially if we find that we're eating the same thing throughout the whole week. So I'm gonna show you different ways to kind of mix up your meals so you're not gonna get bored, okay? And just so you know, there's going to be a recipe card at the end of the video, so no need to rush and write anything down. Hi, so I'm about to get started. Just as a tip, definitely preheat that oven first, right? Always do that in cooking. So definitely make sure you're preheating so you're ready to go. What I'm going to do is actually start with our chicken, let it marinate. And while it's marinating, we're gonna work on our vegetables. And so everything is ready to go and we can just pop it in the oven. And a good tip is to let your meat or your proteins marinate while you're working on other things. So tip of the day. Hi again. So I am going to be starting our potatoes next. The white potatoes and the sweet potatoes are getting the same seasoning. So our chicken is in the fridge right there. It is marinating nicely and it's ready to go once everything else is done. So one key thing to remember, try to keep the skin on the potatoes because that's where the fiber is. And the thing is that white potatoes are actually healthy. They have a ton of potassium and a ton of magnesium, which our body needs. So definitely don't take them out of your diet. So I put everything on the tray. They're gonna cook about the same amount of time. Of course, if something needs more time, you can adjust that, but pretty much if you cut the potatoes super small and everything else, you can leave as is. I cut up obviously the carrots and the cauliflower, but everything should take the same amount of time, but you can always adjust, of course. So I have one tray for the veggies and I'm gonna put the chicken in another tray. All right, so this was our chicken that was in the fridge. So I'm just gonna give it another turn in this marinade and then transfer it. So I'm working with one hand here. Transfer it to this separate pan. So all the garlic and all the olive oil and the rosemary is all seeped in. So that's gonna go there. All right, so I'm going to put everything in. So put this at the top, just because I really want the chicken to cook, right? So this is our chicken going right under. Okay, so everything's in there. And while that's being done and cooked, I am going to start on the rice. So the rice is cooking. The rice is being cooked according to the package. I didn't do anything different, FYI. And again, you can use whatever rice you want to use. I'm choosing to use wild rice because that's what I have in hand, or on hand, I should say. And meanwhile, everything's in the oven cooking as well. This particular rice, wild rice, has more protein, but if you want to use brown rice or white rice even, that's fine. If you need a little help getting used to brown rice, I know sometimes the texture and the taste is a little bit much for people. A helpful tip is to first mix white rice and brown rice, so then you start adjusting your taste buds. I just want to show you guys something because I don't know what everyone else's kitchen looks like when they cook, but this is what my kitchen looks like after I cook. Okay, look at this. Like total mess, total mess. It's like not what you see on TV. Okay, everyone on TV has like a team. I am a one-woman show.
So right here we have our chicken with our Brussels sprouts, our sweet potato over our rice. And in the other containers, you can see the carrots, and you can just mix and match. You see the cauliflower. You can do kind of whatever you want here. We say to eat the rainbow just because each and every vegetable, not just the green ones, every single one is good for us. And everything is ready for your dinner or for your lunch.
Overall, it took about an hour just prepping and also cooking. I'm also going to post a recipe card, so get ready. Get your phone ready, get your iPad ready, because I'm gonna post it right now. I hope that you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. And thank you for joining.